Hello, everybody. This is the Cowboy Painter. And
Cowboy edition?
Cowboy Edition, Western. We're going Western with our Warhammer painting.
And I'm in my jammies, so.
That's how this
That's
is
how
going to
we're
work.
rolling, yeah.
That is what
pass
we're
me the
going to
red?
do. Yeah, I'm going to pass you the red. Do you want to tell everybody what we're doing today?
Same thing we did last time. We're painting Warhammer figures. These guys. We have some touching up to do. And are we starting on the new guys too?
Oh, yeah. We're going to start on these orc guys. You want to hold it up?
Sure.
That's what
Did
we're
you make it
working on.
autofocus?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't even know.
Okay. Well, this is what we're doing.
Trying to paint the orcs. So these are part of the Age of Sigmar. KruleBoyz is what these things are. And today we're going to be finishing up. Then we have to add some earth shade to these ones to finish them and then paint the bases. So, like this guy needs paint all over. Then we're going to do some other stuff to them. I'll show you. And then we're going to paint these guys. Cool?
Cool.
Should I get a picture of myself in my cowboy hat?
Yep. Looks great.
There we go.
I hope we get somebody to join us to chat with,
That'd be great.
so it's not just you and I talking to each other.
Just talk to me.
I mean, we've talked about everything we possibly could.
Oh, so we have nothing else we
No, we do. It's just
People, please join our chat so that you could save our marriage.
no, not like that, you brat.
She has nothing else to say to me.
No,
Help
let's just make it
fill
more
our void.
interesting.
Absolutely. All right. So there we go. We're all set on Twitch World.
Sweet. Time to paint.
Time to paint. Okay, so you're doing the shield on that one that hasn't been painted enough?
It hasn't been painted red yet, so.
And then this guy needs brown in a lot of spots.
Oh,
So
yeah.
maybe I should start on the brown
Sure.
for him.
Yep. That's probably a good idea.
Put on the glasses.
Yeah.
There we go.
I do wish I had better lighting. It's really hard to see.
Oh, I gotta change our picture so that they can actually see you painting. There. Now people can see what
Does
we're
this light go any brighter?
doing. Yeah.
This one does?
Yeah, it's down on the wire down there. All right.
Okay. There we go.
Can you see good?
I can see better than before. Can you see good?
Oh, I can see just fine.
That's
I
good.
can see clearly now.
The rain is gone.
It's gonna be a bright. Is that how you finish the song?
Bright sunshiny day.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rhinox hide. So,
Shake the table.
oh, sorry. I think we need some new colors.
What do you mean?
We don't have like nearly all the colors.
Okay.
Sorry.
Well, which ones are you looking for?
I don't know. I was watching a video on how to paint these things, and the guy was like, and then you take this color, and then you take this color, and then you take this other color.
To do like shading and stuff?
I actually have the shading stuff for some of this, but no, just like different colors of browns for the leather, and just some cool stuff. Definitely cool colors.
Well, don't the instructions kind of tell you like which ones to use? Or is this more just whatever you want to do?
Well, I was watching a video. So I was watching a video on how to make them look in the picture. If your goal is to make them look exactly like the picture, but there's certainly like you can paint them however you want to paint them.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Like, there's plenty of videos of wives that paint theirs pink.
Nice.
Just to mess with the husbands. Not saying that you should do that.
I like pink though.
But there's certainly like not a wrong way to do it. It's just,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, but I
doing
wouldn't
it-
know like which ones would go good together.
Well, experiment, I think, right?
Okay.
But yeah, there's a video like, oh, is this the clumpy stuff? I feel like this might be the clumpy stuff,
That looks clumpy.
doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe it'll make the leather look really real and gritty.
Okay.
Let's add a little water to it.
Cool.
But yeah, we can watch some. That's what I was watching earlier. Was, some videos on how other people paint them to get some ideas.
Yep. Okay. That's cool.
Ain't nothing wrong with copying.
Yep.
Uh-oh, he's falling off his base.
That's annoying.
So what's new in the world?
I don't know. I didn't really do news today.
You didn't pay attention?
No.
That's a little
Surprising.
unlike you.
I know.
I know there's some Supreme Court decisions.
Yeah? What were they?
And I know that the North Carolina case was resolved.
I thought that was like the other week. Is this another one?
This was the one on the whether or not the Supreme Court of the state can determine.
Oh, can override the... I thought it was if the legislature can override the
No, it's just.
state constitution.
Is it only? So that one happened, and then what else happened today? This brown really is ugly.
Let me see. Yeah, it is pretty ugly. Maybe it looks better when it's dry.
I think it's supposed to be the dirt on the ground.
Mm.
This guy he's been in the dirt a lot. That's
Yeah.
his deal,
Yep. That makes sense.
right?
Mm-hmm.
He gets down and dirty.
Down and dirty.
So, I don't know. I guess there was not much in the news, come to think of it.
Maybe that's a good thing. It seems like there's always so much drama.
Mm-hmm. That is true. Been having fun on TikTok,
Making your videos.
making the videos.
How many views is your latest one at?
Thousands of thousands. You should check it out. It's the most.
I did.
Oh yeah, that's right.
It was good.
You're one of the thousands that has seen
Am
it.
I? Thousands, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Millions?
Oh. All right. Well, that could happen.
Have you watched any good TV lately?
I just finished that movie, The Fabelmans, which I really liked.
What's that one about?
That's about it's like semi-autobiographical about Steven Spielberg and his like growing up and getting into filming.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not all his story. I don't know which parts are his story and which parts are fictional, but it was a really good movie. I like that kind of movie, like the drama, the story,
Yeah.
telling a story, somebody's story.
You know what I thought was an interesting comment? There was somebody who said, the problem with GPT is that it did not have a childhood. Like, it didn't have a... So, as you're thinking about...
ChatGPT?
Yeah, as you're thinking about art,
Yeah.
where does great art come from? The conflict that you had as a kid, right? So many great artists had struggles in their lives, and that's where their art came from.
Okay.
So the comment is around, Chat GPT didn't have a childhood, so
Yeah.
it's never going to be as good of an artist as a person.
Oh, interesting.
Do you still have the red out? Because
Yep.
this needs red.
I know. Yeah. Are you done with that now?
Not really, but I can be done. I know what I'll do. I'll paint some of these bases with this.
That's a good
stuff.
idea.
Yeah, so this idea of
Yeah. Well, and the expression or how there's a lot of real life stories that people say, I never would have believed that if that were, written in made up.
oh yeah,
Like some, stories that are true and they're so hard to believe. I don't know. I don't know if, well,
I think I'm following what you're saying.
yeah.
Oh, that's a different brown.
I love stories though, people's stories, so.
Sterling mud. That's what. Oh yeah. So see how this is called a base,
Yeah.
and this is called technical. I don't know what technical means, but I think it means it's clumpy.
Okay. So then I watched another show, a documentary about in Nebraska there was a 14-year-old who was kidnapped by her boyfriend who was 19. This was in 1958, and he murdered her parents and her sister and a bunch of other people, but she went to jail for it as well because people thought she was a part of it.
And what was her name?
Carol something.
They thought she went like Bonnie and Clyde with them. Didn't
Yeah,
they?
yeah. So.
But it turns out she didn't.
Right. But she was convicted. But the other thing that was weird, she was convicted, but she was allowed to go on weekend passes to church or stay with family, which is so weird to me, that they used to do that.
Well, she had 18 years?
18 years, yeah. But they would never do that now unless, especially if you're convicted of murder or,
Murder was the case that they gave me.
yeah, they wouldn't do that now. So it's just interesting. And that wasn't even that long ago.
Yeah.
So.
Justice is different these days, right?
Mm-hmm. Well, and just how they viewed, a woman convict, back then, I guess.
They didn't even have jail for women back then.
I guess they just didn't seem to think she was a danger to,
No, she's a 14-year-old girl.
I know, but she was convicted of
maybe
murder.
there could be 14-year-old girls
If you believe she murdered somebody, then you're going to let her out of jail for the weekend? That doesn't make sense.
Yeah. A lot of things they did back then made no sense.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just put 5 kids in the back of the car, no seatbelts.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
How's your painting going?
It's okay. It's kind of annoying.
I'm excited for those magnifying glasses.
Me too.
Those are going to help a lot.
Mm-hmm. But do they have a stand so we don't have to hold them?
Yeah.
What?
Thought I had a bug on me. Hush. Hush, hush, hush.
I'm hanging out with Mackenzie tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
And also, I gotta possibly pick up my mom's cat from the vet for her. And then I gotta take her to the dentist at 5:20.
You know what the world wants to hear about?
What?
Is your mom needing to go to the dentist.
I'm just telling you. So you know. Are you gonna be home tomorrow? Are you going in?
Might go in.
Oh, okay. Do what you gotta do.
I do.
All right.
We just lost all 100 viewers right there.
All right. Well, you bring up something to talk about then.
Okay. I want to look at Ford Broncos. How did you know I was going to talk about that?
I didn't, but I'm disappointed. That sounds boring. Boring conversation.
I'm getting close, though.
To what?
17 pounds.
What?
17 pounds.
Oh, I didn't know that was still a thing.
It's always a thing.
Okay, I'm done with the red, I think.
Are you?
I think so.
Awesome.
So
I don't think we need red on any of these guys. So yeah, you can put the red away.
Can I have a paper towel, please?
Sure thing. Yeah, I got some good Dear Abbeys I was looking at. I'll pull them up in a minute. We can judge others.
All right.
This is a judge full zone.
Yeah.
We're the judge jury.
Yep.
I just gotta get. I can paint bases. I'm pretty good at
Yeah,
painting.
you're doing pretty good at the bases there. Do you want me to help you with the bases?
Yeah, here, use this brush. Since he's
Well,
already.
what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna read Dear Abby real quick.
Okay, here's the red. You can put that away.
Okay. All right. Let's see what's going on in Dear Abby world.
I think we already might need more of this. Oh, maybe not.
Wife's solution to sleeping arrangement raises a stink. Dear Abby, I've been married for 28 years. I love my husband. Oh, I just realized we don't have any tunes.
Oh.
We should put some music on.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go. Dear Abby, I've been married 28 years. I love my husband, but one thing really bothers me. I've told him time and time again, to no avail. We have 2 small dogs that he insists sleep in our bed every night. Oh, I know whose side you're going to go with on this already. I reminded him again last night that it bothers me and asked if he would please put them in their dog beds. He said it was too late because they've been in our bed for 10 years. If I suggest that I sleep in the guest room, my husband gets upset and sulks. I've never sulked. Not only do those dogs disturb my sleep as they move around and growl, but I smell like a dog until I take my morning shower each day. I work a full-time job and he recently retired. Any advice would be appreciated.
Okay. Well, I mean, they gotta compromise, I guess. But smelling like a dog, yeah, that is kind of gross, like your clean sheets. But also, it's 10 years. It's been 10 years, like...
You're just bringing it up now.
Yeah, like, seems... Really?
Okay, so after 10 years, you've decided that the thing is finally annoying you. Get it?
Yeah, like, why did you wait so long?
Agreed. So she just needs to get with loving dogs.
But the husband needs to not sulk.
Oh, here's a good point. Abby says, finally time to... Ooh. Well, batten down the hatches because it's time to finally draw the line. Okay, so she's saying, put a line in the sand on this. But she must not be a dog lover.
Yeah.
Abby's not a dog lover.
Yeah.
Those dogs need to be bathed more often. That's her comment.
Absolutely. That's true. If they smell really bad and they're in your bed, then maybe that's something they could do that would help her not feel as frustrated.
Yeah. Dear Abby, I met my wife in college. We've been married for 40 years and we have 2 adult sons. My wife had a brief... Oh, I think we've read this one.
How are you reading the same ones as before?
Well, they only do this like every so often.
I thought you were doing the Reddits where it's like am I the a-hole?
I'll go there in a minute.
Dear Abby is still a thing? I thought there were new ones yet, like Carolyn Hacks and...
Who?
Carolyn Hacks. She does advice.
Lame. Repost. Less texting, more painting. She's the better painter, so that's why I'm doing the reading and she's doing the painting.
Yeah, that's true. I am.
All right. Am I the asshole on Reddit, right?
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what's going on in Reddit world. Am I the asshole for kicking out my bridesmaid for wearing a revealing dress at my wedding? This is some drama right here. Got married last week. Asked my friend from university to be a bridesmaid. Everybody was dressing modestly because it's a very strict and traditional family. She feels like she has to kind of fall in line with that. Ava, however, Ava's the friend, I guess. She's outed on Reddit by name here. Is a very passionate feminist, and I know she wouldn't agree with some of my family's policies. Which is why before the wedding I told her to please not say anything at the wedding, and if it upsets her she can always stay closer to our group of friends. She agreed and said she's coming to support. I picked peach as a dress color for all my bridesmaids and told them to pick out the style they felt comfortable in, as I didn't specify a particular dress or shade of peach and gave them all 4 months' notice. I only asked for the dress to be modest, as my wedding would include some of my extended family. Ava said she was getting her dress custom made and never showed me a picture as it was still getting made. At the wedding, she comes in wearing a very tight, revealing peach dress. My mother, MOH, what is that?
M-O-H? M-I-L? M-O-H?
My MOH. Mother MOH.
My M-O-H.
Mother of husband? Jeez. Said she would handle it and kicked her out. Ava is no longer talking to her after getting kicked out.
Wow.
Well, that's kind of something.
Well, I think that that was kind of messed up of Ava to not respect the bride's wishes.
Gotta respect that stuff, right?
Yeah, it kind of sounds like she wanted to make a statement and that wasn't the place to do it.
Dude, the one place that you do not mess with somebody is at their wedding, right?
Yeah. Especially when you're their bridesmaid.
Yeah. Every guy knows that.
Yeah.
Why don't... You would think...
So what was the question, though? Just, am I the asshole for
Am I the asshole
her out?
for sicking mother MOH, whoever...
Well... What?
Joe, I hope you're still here. Here's the next Reddit. Am I the asshole for not wanting to play a game my girlfriend created? That hits home a little bit here. My girlfriend has been working on a visual novel game. Okay, it's a visual novel game. No, you don't have to play it. As a side project for almost 2 years and recently finished it. She wanted me to play it, but I initially declined since I'm not into visual novels. Good choice.
Is this the one?
Or reading long stories, but after she begged, I gave it a try and played for a good 15 minutes. Now, I can tell she put in a lot of effort in the writing and the art, and it was a good start, but I just got tired of reading and stopped. She asked what I thought and wanted me to eventually finish it and tell her what I thought about the choices and the endings, but I told her I had no plans to. I'm just done. She looked shocked and asked if it was boring. I told her no, it's just that I'm not in this type of genre, and she knows I'm not into reading it, but asked me to make an exception this time since she made it. I got upset because I think she's being childish and wants to blackmail me into doing something I don't want. After I made it clear I wasn't continuing, she hasn't talked to me. I already know that she's talented and smart, so just because I don't want to play it doesn't mean I don't support her. Some of my friends agree she's being immature, and others think I should be more supportive. Break up with her is Joe's immediate response.
That's Joe?
Yeah, that's Joe.
Oh, less texting or less talking? Is that what you meant?
Where?
Up at the top.
Oh, less texting, more painting. He's saying we gotta paint.
We are painting.
We are. We're getting it done. I'm about to put some Earthshade on this. So what do you think?
Well, I'm kind of torn. You want to make an appearance in your things? I'm kind of torn because, like, I don't know, maybe could he play it once and then that be it? You know, like, that seems like reasonable, doesn't it?
Right?
I mean, I get that he doesn't want to play it a lot, but if he could just, you know, just once to give it a try and give her feedback and just so he knows what she's talking about.
Yeah. Sorry, dude. You got a girlfriend, you gotta support him. I would expect the same, even if it wasn't something that you were interested in. I'd say at least give it a try like you did. I mean, you played Screw You, right? Breaking up does sound a lot easier. I mean, if you don't want to play your game, then you're probably not vested in the relationship, just to be honest. Like, this isn't like something that's really important to you, so just...
Yeah, like, if this is a deal breaker for you, then wow, I guess it's good you know now.
Well, I don't think it's a deal breaker for... Okay, so I'm putting this Earthshade on. Mm-hmm. I think he's just, like, not vested in the relationship. Like, dude, I'm not gonna play this game. Like,
I think he just doesn't understand what it means to support somebody.
Yes.
Or maybe part of it is it's like painful for him. Like, maybe he just, like, I guess I could see that. Like, if you were really into, like,
it's
baseball or something, and you're like, please come to all these baseball games with me, or I don't know, you know, like...
So it's like extremely different though, right? Like, I play D&D and you don't, and I'm not going to get you... I don't expect you to play D&D. But if I made a game, then I would expect you, as part of supporting, to at least try.
Well, you did, and I never played the game. Oh wait, yes I did, but I didn't play it. I didn't play it for a long time, but there wasn't really...
He has some emotional growth he needs to do. Yes.
Yeah, he does. If he's going to make it in a long-term relationship. No, I did play your game, but like we since it takes so many people, we didn't have a chance.
You played it when it was the right time, and it was the right time. To be real honest, I wasn't ready for you to play it either, right? Mm-hmm. Because I still felt, I don't know. Like
self-conscious?
Yeah.
You did?
A little bit, yeah.
Oh, that surprises me.
Well, I mean, I knew guys would like it, but I was worried if it would appeal at all to girls, and
it was fun. It was fun.
Like, it's a game that I knew Joe and I liked to play, but Joe and I like things that aren't always
normal.
Oh, he says, hold that mini up to the camera and let me see what you're doing.
Who? Which one of us?
I'll hold mine up first. So I'm putting the Earthshade on the guy. Here, we'll do it on this one because I think this camera's a little better. There we go. I'm putting Earthshade on him, giving him a little depth. You want to hold yours up?
Maybe we'll try this camera. I hate this camera. It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Anyway. Did you tell Joe about us going to downtown Nashville and what that was like?
Oh, about getting a bunch of country clothes?
Well, just everything. Just any of it.
No. You want to tell him?
Well, no. I'm also curious if Joe goes downtown ever as a Nashville resident.
Joe, you ever going downtown? I don't think Joe leaves Franklin.
He says no, never.
I think he is in Franklin